Miami, Lone Depot Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Colorado going up against Miami. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What do we need to know here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And we're off and rolling in Miami. Ripped, but it curls foul. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside. Alcantara, the tall righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner on the go, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Stays alive. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt. Two down. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
This one in the air right field. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tying run is in to score from third. Colt Keith, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball, that's low.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Inside. Ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Handed down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Miami, getting the nod on the mound, Justin Verlander. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane.
Oh, that got away from him.
Right there.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera. This to third. The tag, and he's out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Acuna. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Keith. On to first. That's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Nunez under this one. 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And now Ozzie Albies. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know these.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Raleigh around third. 1 run across. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Acuna moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. And that's the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. Ellie looking to steal. Pitch is low. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4 to aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Harper in position. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cal Raleigh in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power.
Runner on the go.
Ball
Pitch
two.
misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Puts a bunt down. To the plate. Ow! And they defend a squeeze perfectly. Miguel Cabrera getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning. Number 6 digs in now.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Albert Pujols will hit next. In the air to left center. Chorio under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pujols on at first. Nobody out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Miami, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Ellie on the move.
Oh, that's inside.
Pitch misses. Safe. Making 3 stolen bases for the cover star, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Late with the swing there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. A dive, nice stop. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Foul ball. Albies in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Inside at 100. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Good job to fight that one off. What a stop. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Harper hustling after it. Makes the grab.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Now batting for Miami.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Nasim Nunez. Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
And a strike in there. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Just able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball inside.
And it's 1-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope, that's a ball.
Got him looking. And he's. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
In the air, right side. Harper hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
For Miami, the third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Up next for the
1 out, runner at second. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's a ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Right through there for a strike. Pujols stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Lone Depot Park, leading off, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. In the air to left center. Chourio should have this one. 1 away.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one's smoked on its way out of here. That's worth the price of admission.
Ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's
Fastball
ball
there.
2.
I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips in the dirt. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So now here's the DH, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
And there's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the machine, the center fielder, Nelson Nunez.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. In the dirt. The 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 2-1. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching, Jose Alvarado.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a 1-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning. First pitch swinging.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Inside, ball one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Rebels.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one to first. Cabrera to Elliott, second for one. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. 1 for 3.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's a 2-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Runners on the move. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Albert Pujols, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh, great stop. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Late with the swing there. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. To third, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. He's got it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Cabrera. In the air, right field. Harper gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the machine, the third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball, that's inside.
And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Broxton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner takes off, pitch
Ball,
inside.
in.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Misses inside,
That's inside,
and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you...
Runner on the go again. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the machine.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. Double steal. That's in for a strike. Go to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one in the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Squares and gets it down the left side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Again with a pitch out. That one's in there. That's strike 1. De La Cruz at third. Chourio at first, 2 out of the inning. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Raleigh whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Cal Raleigh. Gregory Soto comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And another ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Popped up. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this
Inside,
battle.
ball one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Way back there. And out of here. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 11-4.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ripped to short. Tosses to
He's
first. And there's 2 away. Fouled off left side. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one pushed foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 8th. Mason Miller on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, left field. Schwarber on the run. Diving, gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple. Ball
No,
one there.
inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. So digging in, Nasim Nunez. On the ground. Albies tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that
Good
pitch is out.
location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 12-5.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Nunez on the move to the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Outside low. And that is ball one.
Ball, that's out.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. That one at triple digits. Just outside, and the count is filled up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 out. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Joan Duran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Batting for Miami, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Albies settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets the bunt down the right side. Pujols. The tag, and that's the ball game. 12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.